Hello everyone, welcome to another video of MBA Talks. In my last video on blogging, I talked about what is blogging, why is blogging important, and I have compared and gave my opinion on 4 most popular blogging platforms. Now, as promised, in this video, I'll be answering your queries on is blogging still relevant in 2021, how to get work as a vlogger, and tips for successful blogging. If you're coming to my channel for the first time, do subscribe to my channel as I keep coming up with marketing and business related videos for you. Without wasting any more time, let's get started with the video. So is blogging relevant? Well, yes, a big yes. Any form of long form content, whether written or video, is relevant in today's world, even in 2021, and will be relevant in the future as well. One important thing that I keep talking about in my video, in all my digital marketing related video, is about crawling and indexing. Now the Google search engines are able to crawl your written words. They won't be able to crawl your images on video. So to have a good SEO ranking, you need to have blogs on your website. That is the primary reason why blogging is still relevant even in today's time. Another reason is that people search for their answer to their pain point or their other related issues. Now the blogs that answer to those queries properly are able to bring in traffic to the website through those blogs. So if you want to build traffic through your website, if you want to build an audience, if you want to increase the footfall to your website, blogging is one good way. Also, having a blog that answers your customers' pain points is the best way to establish trust among the readers. So if you want to know whether blogging is relevant in 2021 or not, then yes, blogging is relevant. If you are wanting to start your career as a blogger, or if you want to pursue as a passion, this is the right time to start off as a blogger. Though video consumption and podcast consumption is increasing and will increase, but blogging as an important method of consumption will never reduce. So how to get work as a blogger? There are many options where you can get work as a blogger. You can get work as in Fiverr, you can get in Writers Bay, Writers Creek, and there are many other options which provide freelancing options to bloggers. LinkedIn has also started its own platform for freelancers, so do check that out too. And you can also use LinkedIn to build your authority, build your trust. You can also pick yourself as a blogger to the people you think may be needing blogging. You may also use the freelancing platforms as I suggested, and you can slowly build yourself, build your credibility, build your testimony, build your portfolio as a blogger. Now I'll be honest with you, if you are starting off as a blogger in India, there is a chance you will have tough time monetizing your words. The current market scenario is so bad that people are ready to take up projects as 20 paisa per word, 30 paisa per word. And that is a sad scenario for writing, because writing is an important tool. Writing is an important talent in today's world, had always been an important talent. Now, if you are a writer, you will know how painful it is when your words are not monetized that well. All I can do is request you not to take up projects that pay you below your time, that do not pay you the worth of your time and expertise. You may lose out on many writing opportunities, but trust me, asking your worth is always the best way. I am certainly against compromising on payment. See, as a blogger, you are exchanging your time and expertise in terms of money. Even if the market is bad, I am not in favor of compromising my worth, and I don't want you all to compromise your worth so as to get more number of clients. A less number of high paying clients is much more worthy than a large number of low paying clients. After all, your time is limited and you have every right to maximize the profit of your time. So my advice is, if you are getting low paying clients, never fear saying no to them. Now that I have said how to start your work and grow as a blogger, let me tell you tips on how to sustain in blogging. The first thing you need to do in blogging is have very good hold over English grammar, or Hindi grammar or Telugu grammar, whichever language you are writing in. People, if they are reading a blog and they find continuous grammatical mistakes, does not result in a good reading experience, and your credibility despite having good knowledge will not stand out. So have a very good grammar, proofread it well, edit it well. There are means like Grammarly.com, which is very good in terms of proofreading and basic editing. So do install Grammarly extension on your Chrome, on your Word document, everywhere. The second thing you need to do is search engine optimization. In my last video, I talked why I prefer Hub Pages and Medium over Blogspot. That is because they are much better in terms of search engine optimization. So whether you are going for free option or having your own website, do focus on search engine optimization so that you get organic footprint footfalls into your website. I talk extensively about search engine optimization in my digital marketing videos. Do check out them in the playlist. You will have a better understanding of search engine optimization and what I mean. And the third thing you need to do as a blogger is write regularly. The more you write, the more you will be able to hone your skills as a writer, the more present you will be to your audience, the more you will be telling the algorithm that you are a serious blogger, and the algorithm will push your blog more and more. With large number of blogs, you will be attracting your subscriber to come back to your blog again and again, and that will be beneficial for your website, for your monetization, for everything. The last important thing you need to follow as a blogger is stick to your niche. Do not write about movies, business, pop culture, music, blog. Do not spread too thin. Establish yourself in one particular niche. Establish yourself in one particular domain. Understand all the pain points of your particular niche and keep writing blogs to solve their pain points. You need to niche out yourself. You need to follow a particular niche so as to get a greater loyalty of the people whose problem you are solving. You can have large number of loyal followers. You can have large number of subscribers only when you address their problem. No one listens to someone who speaks about everything. You will not be able to establish a good follower base. So to summarize, you need to have good grammar over the language that you're writing in. You need to focus on search engine optimization. You need to write regularly to improve yourself as a writer and to gain more and more footfalls to your website. And you need to stick to your particular niche. Hope these tips have been useful to you. I'll be coming up with more and more marketing and business related videos for you. If you like this video, do press the like button and share it with as many people as you think needs to hear this. See you in my next video. Till then, take care, keep marketing.